Hey guys, welcome back to Max Cast Donor for Unification. Today I have a 2 versus 2 for you on Forgotten Isles. Over on the left side we have the Chaos Marines played by Pax. His teammate playing the Eldar is Kykuy. And they are facing off myself as Demon Hunters and Jagus as the Legion of the Damned. One of his, you can call it signature faction and unification, kind of. We will stick, who has infiltrated stuff, we will stick to the Eldar point of view. You'll need Kykuy is kind of telling what the Legion of the Damned can be done. In terms of player strengths, Kykuy is like one of the top 3 of the ladder, and also Pax is like top 7, top 10 on the ladder, so they both are really good. And yeah, and as I know the strengths of them, I know that we probably cannot win them in a straight up fight. We had a straight up game before that where we lost. So what do we do? What do we do if you are facing someone that is stronger than you and you want to win? You cheese. And what is a patented cheese for Inquisition of Max? It is the tier 2 rush into Chimeras. And yeah, Legion of the Damned, Jagus is going for 3 bikes, I think, yeah, 3 bikes into 2 more builders and a grand portal upgrade. Optimal would be to get all 4 builders up and having 1 builder already out on the map, but we cannot see him because I'm on the Eldar point of view. Maybe we could switch. Where is this builder? Okay, he's right next to the listening post, so you can get 1 builder out of the map early. Okay, I think we will stick to Eldar just because maybe there are some infiltrations going. So Kykuy is going for Dark Reapers, actually reinforcing them. Interesting. Normally you go for more squads before reinforcing, but he probably knows what he's doing. Yeah, he wants to pressure me early on, and that's also successful. He's coming in, shooting these poor stormtroopers. They kind of get away. There's even the Exarch. The Exarch increases the damage of the squad by 10% or something, so every Dark Reaper you add is stronger. It also has this, like, I can have 2 guns instead of 1, so he prevents me from building up this listening post, which is annoying, but okay, I need to go away, and my stormtroopers are going top here. In the middle we have 2 bikes facing off some chaos. I didn't tell you what those guys were going for. Chaos Lord, 1 Space Marine and a Gen Opener. For Eldar we have 1 Gen, 2nd Gen coming in, Dark Reapers and Guardians. Just Guardians and 1 squad of Dark Reapers. So very eco heavy opener, just 1 fighting squad, which is fine by me. Turret right in the middle, it's not the best build. You would need to have it a little closer to the listening post if you want to have it fire in my base. But for now I'm just holding on, getting vehicle cap increase and getting Chimeras out, and this will be very fast Chimeras, like Chimeras in the 4th minute, so that's nice. Jagus is helping me out with these bikes on the top end here, getting these Dark Reapers out of the way, while I am trying to hold against these Chaos Marines. The Chaos Marines focusing on the listening post, so my Stormtroopers can get some pot shots at these Chaos Marines, almost killing a model. Very expensive model, and now the first Chimera hits like before 4 minutes. So this is yeah, this is my more or less patented cheese build here. So you can get 1 Chimera out and then a second before you need to get the second vehicle cap increase. And big thanks to Mr. Blue Dude, who enjoys this build as well, who told me that the rhinos, you can also build rhinos, and I always thought these are absolutely, how should I say, inferior to these Chimeras. But with the 3rd vehicle cap increase for the Demon Hunters, the vehicle cap increase also increases the durability for your vehicles and sometimes even enables new abilities. And the 3rd upgrade enables the Hunter-Killer missile ability on these rhinos, making them really good anti-vehicle option. So now I'm put all these infantry out of the way. Jagus is forcing them further a bit, but needs to be careful here with his bikes. What tech is he up? Almost going tier 3. He's tier 2 now, going tier 3. AV incoming, he said. So there gets enhanced optics and shadow specters. Shadow specters are a perfect quote-unquote counter. There was a mines build from Jagus. Maybe we need to go to our view because he was doing what I said to him earlier, to use these mines offensively. But there's a tainted aspect spotting these, but they are free, so you are free to annoy the enemy. 3 chimeras out now. I will go up to 5 before I switch to rhinos, as I said. So on the top end we have a little firefight again from guardians against stormtroopers both. I think, yeah, reinforcing to the max, but I think stormtroopers now with the buffs will deal with them. Pew pew pew. Hellgun versus pew pew. He actually making the guardians away here. I think he could have won. But yeah, for now I have these chimeras and now spotting the shadow specters, so I need to run away here. Cannot stay in this position. Actually moving away these chimeras as well, and even more minefields here, getting our position done. Almost getting the decap. Oh, this is sad. But what is his tech progression? Is he tier 3 now? Yeah, he's tier 3, getting 2 squads of Terminators. Is there a Predator out already? I'm not sure. Normally I prefer a Predator for going tier 4, but 2 squads of Terminators would also seal the deal. We have now the Shadow Specters trying to force these chimeras out of the way. One got down, and I'm learning in the sense that I'm not just sending them to their death. I try to avoid them and be somewhere else on the map. Did I go for rhinos yet? I think I did not. I think, yeah, I wanted to go tech switch now to Grey Knights. There's no real reason to go for Stormtroopers because they need quite a lot of upgrades to get online. And as I'm tier 2 already, my idea was now that there is anti-vehicle on the field, I want to switch it up with some infantry. We have now Chaos Marines here with heavy... Do they have heavy bolters? They have bolters and champions and plasma pistols, so... and rage ability. He's trying to get this point, but yeah, Jagus has covered me with his Terminators here. First squad of Terminators is out. Defilers plus Vindicator. Yeah, Vindicator is a very strong unit. He wants to have it here, I think. But no, yeah, he's now getting up his machine pit. Having now my grenade teleporter up in a second. We saw one Terminator squad hitting, and what is Kykuy going? Very much economy based. He is getting more generators, basically all the generators in the world, so he has quite a lot of power, getting a web break gate for increased capping, and yeah, he got Nightwings. And when I saw the Nightwings, I think I will hopefully start to build some rhinos, because I need some anti-vehicle. The Nightwings learned also to fire the bright lenses down, which they cannot do in vanilla. But yeah, it's more or less the way Relic wanted it, or Iron Law, that aircraft counters aircraft, and it's, in my end, it's not the best way to balance stuff. So now I'm trying to muster up some units. Jagus is coming around with this Terminator squad. I was saying to him to wait a bit. I didn't tell you, but this was one of the games we played in a little night we played together. He has a full-on video of his point of view, like play-by-play on his channel. I recommend to watch this. I will maybe do a shout-out later on as well. I have Grey Knight, just Grey Knights, and another squad of Grey Knights is also now on the way. And now is the time to strike. He has Terminators on the side. I have my Grey Knights on the side, so this is now the time to force the issue. What tier is he? He is almost tier 4, and then yeah, the shit drops the deck afterwards. We have a Defiler here on this side and the Nightwings, but yeah, they are more or less cornered here. They need to move away because we have so much infantry. Shadow Spectres moving away. They can use an ability to fire anti-infantry stuff. Or is this pathing, or this is It looks like a bit of bad pathing on this end. But yeah, now I'm just moving these Grey Knights into melee. They have these halberds, and yeah, the Shadow Spectres, if not microed away, will just die here very shortly. I'm moving away for unknown reasons. Yeah, maybe I saw the Defiler, but yeah, I need to do it the other way around. Now I'm adding actually these Rhinos. These Rhinos will have this Hunter Killer Missile ability. The Hunter Killer weapon they have is actually an tier 3 thing, but they have an ability with a rather long cooldown Hunter Killer Missile, and I will spam those. Rhinos, notice Rhinos have a limit of 4. Keep fighting with these Grey Knights here and they run away. I'm not sure if the Grey Knights are actually as strong. Yeah, they have almost 1k HP per model, so you cannot joke around with that. I see a Listening Shrine getting 1 unit away from it and trying to focus on the economy, not just running and not dealing enough. Hunter Killer Missile starting to hit these Nightwings. I'm not sure if they have their regeneration, but here we have the fire that burns the warp, the most important unit for the Legion of the Damned, as it increases the building time of from your HQ, which is your only building to produce units. So if you can get it faster, then you can get, for example, your Land Raider faster. And now the question is, what does he go for? Yeah, Predator, more Terminators, and as long as he has enough points, he will be stable with it. I'm getting this point, wanting to decap it, I think, but there are more Dark Reapers with their upgrades, killing models left and right. Will they kill this model? I think this one model will survive. Yeah. And also big engagement in the middle. We have Rhinos, we have the fire that burns the warp. This was a Hunter Killer Missile hitting from this guy, having now all 4 Rhinos up. The fire that burns the warp, Randable Dreadnought. I think the Land Raider is online here as well on the south, moving in, killing a Shadow Spectre on the way. More mines built in the middle, very nice. Yeah, so it's quite a big fight here on this side. We have these Randable Dreadnought with las cannons, I think, dealing quite a lot of damage against these vehicles, these defilers. The Vindicator normally is a fearsome foe, but we do not have infantry it can focus on. It's getting shot by vehicles and more vehicles and vehicles. Not enough anti-vehicle here. Actually non-specific anti-vehicle from the Chaos Marines. They would need either Havocs or Horrors. Horrors would probably be the best solution here, because you can deep strike them in very fast and then more or less forget about it. The Vindicator taking quite a lot of damage, the Defiler as well. On the south side we have some Terminators and Land Raider Phobos. These Terminators losing their morale against this Defiler, but they will retain it if they are out of combat for a bit. And now I have also Howling Banshees. Howling Banshees probably also for the War Shout, which damages enemy morale as well. Now the Shadow Spectres are standing alone here, wanting to fire on this Land Raider, but being microed very well. We have a Brightlands platform here. Brightlands platform reducing enemy armor, so if you can fire, for example, is this one very strong unit, all units will deal more damage about it. This Phobos needs to be repaired non-stop. The builders are free, the repair is free, so you need to have your builders around there all the time. The Defilers going down left and right because of Hunter Killer Missiles and continuous fire. There are some Horrors now, but unsupported right in the middle of nowhere, getting shot down by all this vehicle stuff here. On the top end we have a little fight between Grey Knights and Howling Banshees. Howling Banshees hauling as they do, jumping in the air, kick jumps, special attacks. Special attacks will be removed in the next version. This was an oversight. They are stronger than they should be right now. Killing Grey Knights is nothing that Banshees should normally be able to, I guess. But okay, for now they do. Randall Dreadnought going down. I hope the fire that burns the warp is still alive, because it is a very... yeah, there it is. And now Kuka is saying Jagus is inside the base of Pax here. Land Raider Phobos continually being repaired, but Horror Squad and Shadow Spectres are here dealing the damage. He's using his Machine Spirit ability to become invisible and also dealing damage AoE, also knocking back their own units, but the damage I think is not for allies, no friendly fire. Yeah, this is really dire now for Pax, having a whole bunch of units inside his base, killing the economy, killing units that coming out. These Eldar ladies will bite dust eventually. The top end we have a little this Grey Knight surviving with 25 HP before finally going down. He was there for a long time. And I think I'm now more or less, yeah, I'm getting tier 3 now, I think. Or I am tier 3 now, not sure. And what is Jagus? I'm now getting tier 3. Jagus is getting tier 5, more or less, which is not really needed here because he does not have any critical. You need a critical and relic for your Titan, and that's the only thing enabled with the last research. Yeah, now we have some obliterators and horrors trying to flank us and flank our vehicles here, but there are some terminators as well. I see some assault cannons on these terminators, so we are trying kind of holding this here, and yeah, very nice fights all along. Obliterators, so the chaos is tier 3 as well, and Eldar also with his Nightshade Interceptor. The Nightshade Interceptor is very good against vehicles and buildings, so very good at killing listening posts, for example, which we will see later on as well. Killing all the vehicles now because the anti-vehicle is surmounting here, but the Terminators are still alive for now, killing buildings left and right. The Venerable Dreadnought got summoned in again, fired at Burns the Warp using the Thunder Hammer or Demon Hammer or whatever hammer it has to fend off every attacker here. So yeah, although the vehicles are gone now, I don't see the enemy holding here. A lot of stuff still alive, a lot of Terminators. But the Terminators starting to getting killed. I think they're trying to teleport out here to the north now, where they can regain their morale and then start to move on to the Eldar base. Because this is now a losing fight. The fire that burns the warp is fighting the Chaos Lord here, and will it win? Will it kill the... yeah, it will. It kills the Chaos Lord and a Benji before going down himself, itself, whatever gender it is. I'm now remembering that I saw some undefended stuff here, and Deep Strike and Grey Knight squad in this area trying to defend there, but I noticed that there's a Nightshade Interceptor and some Shadow Spectres trying to kill the listening post of Jagus, which would be vital because his HQ losing now HP as well. Actually losing HP for now. Maybe because he's gotten the last tier. Seeing some Warp Spiders now. Warp Spiders probably very good against, not probably, yeah, very good against infantry, but not very good in melee, and these squads can run them down. They can teleport away, but only a limited amount of time. Killing the listening post here on this side as well, having obliterators fighting a Land Raider and some rhinos here, but yeah, this is more or less over, as Pax says himself. There are Terminators inside the Eldar base killing the tech, killing everything on site, economy and tech. And yeah, really nice game. We could only win because of the G's. I know, but this is yeah. The Stormtroopers, the Rhinos now coming up, firing away with their Hunter Killer missile. This was the second, I think, 2 Hunter Killer missiles or 3 killed this aircraft, and now we have only, quote unquote, only the Shadow Spectres. I have now a Leman Russ here as well. Really liking the Inquisition variant with the heavy stubber and these flamers. But yeah, there's no real way Kykuy can hold on to this onslaught in his base. Chaos is almost dead, and now is calling GG and quit. A really nice game. As I said before, the Kykuy and Pax are normally stronger players than we are, and won 2 games, I think, before against us. But the cheese is too strong sometimes. Okay, as I said earlier, this was one of the games I played with Jagus on a little 2v2 evening. You can see all the 4 games he played on his channel and his play-by-play point of view. So yeah, make sure to give it a watch. It was a blast, and I think as the reception for it was very positive, we will do it again sometime for more games. More Legion of the Damned, maybe, I don't know. Jagus is really keen with Legion of the Damned, so we will see if this becomes a thing or not. Okay guys, as usual, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.